After going on the opposite side to record where a crowd of people gathered, a tyrant coward, Sergeant Greg Erie, is displeased with my free speech and tries to solicit a disorderly conduct charge by asking bystanders.
Hey, stay professional, because I'll be watching from now on.
Always professional.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, until I pull out my phone, until people pull up their phones, you guys are professional, huh?
Always.
Have you seen the video of Nunez and Castro? Yeah, because a guy pulled up his phone, he didn't win in handcuffs.
Well, I actually want to get some footage of it. It'd be pretty good footage for my story.
And you can get some footage, but
yeah.
So I can get in my car. Can you stand over here and not stand behind me?
I mean, like I said, I'm more than 10 feet away.
Sir, now...
In a shocking in quote, breaking news in quote, update, a journalist reveals how a Waterloo judge sentenced him to jail for documenting his neighbor being in quote, hogtied and neon-necked in quote, by police. Claiming the recording was in quote, interference, end quote. Officials bypassed constitutional law to silence the press. Will the auditor surrender to a and quote, corrupt end quote, legal system, or will he mobilize an army of patriots to demand justice? Watch as one man takes on an entire city government in a battle for the First Amendment.
Very important news I need you to listen to. Friday, February 24th. Corrupt Judge Brooke K. Jacobson sentenced me to jail for simply videotaping my neighbor getting arrested and claiming it was interfering with either the search of the house or of the arrest, both mine as well as Waterloo Police
Lieutenant Michael Gersh allegedly shoved the auditor into an active roadway to stop him from filming a violent arrest. The auditor correctly notes that while police body cams confirm he was the one assaulted, the court twisted this physical encounter to charge him with, in quote, interference with official acts, end quote. This highlights a, end quote, massive fail, end quote, where victim blaming is used to criminalize the legal act of documenting police brutality.
Right of freedom of speech. So I exercised my right and hurled insults at the tyrant, Lieutenant Michael Gersh. After going on the opposite side to record where a crowd of people gathered, a tyrant coward, Sergeant Greg Erie, is displeased with my free speech and tries to solicit a disorderly conduct charge by asking bystanders if my language offends them. They all say no. I then told that officer, "You're a tyrant. Suck my dick."
The auditor documents a staggering conflict of interest. 2/3 of the jurors were personal friends of the police, and one was a sitting city council member, John Childs, who admitted political bias. This documents a total collapse of the, end quote, impartial jury, end quote, standard, proving that when the government, police, and council collude, a citizen and oppose, S right to a fair trial is effectively non-existent.
Patriots coming together can make real change? Let's see. Contact me at flexyourfreedoms@gmail.com if you're fed up and want to join us. We will be vetting people as the inevitability of a nerd infiltration is quite high. Every time we witness an injustice and do not act, we train our character to be passive in its presence and thereby eventually lose all ability to defend ourselves and those we love. The time is now.
Yeah, you're a tyrant. Suck my dick. Okay,
Hey.
that's it. Yeah, right me, huh?
This case is a, and quote, total fail, end quote, for the Waterloo justice system. Despite evidence from multiple cameras, Judge Brooke K. Jacobson found the auditor guilty and dismissed appeals. The auditor successfully used this video to redress grievances, providing contact info for the mayor and police chief to hold them accountable. The result, a viral call to action that proves injustice only thrives when the public remains passive. Silence is training for passivity. If you support journalists who expose rigged trials and refuse to let, in quote, tyrant daddies, in quote, violate your rights, hit the like button, subscribe to Flex Your Freedoms, and check the description to join the movement, and comment below. Should a city council member be allowed to sit on a jury against a citizen journalist? A routine day at a public park turns into a lesson in accountability when a sergeant drives his patrol vehicle onto the grass just to demand IDs from peaceful citizens. The auditor immediately flips the script and, quote, "Are you supposed to be driving on the grass?" End quote. Will the officer acknowledge his own traffic violation, or will he continue to bully families in the park? Watch as a simple camera forced a public servant to face the very laws he and Oppos has sworn to uphold.
All right, it's Casey camera, boy.
What? Okay. Where do you guys live? What's your address? Okay. Juan, just sit tight for me, okay? Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Good. Are you supposed to be driving on the grass on the park?
Yeah, when I'm detaining people who are...
You can't even walk and park outside? ¿Por qué lo pararon, oiga?
The auditor catches a sergeant parked deep inside the park on grass. He masterfully points out the hypocrisy. The officer is too lazy to walk from the street, yet he and Oppos is there to harass people who have done nothing wrong. This highlights and quote, double standard fail, end quote, where an officer violates park ordinances while simultaneously attempting to enforce, end quote, stop an ID, end quote, on citizens without reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS.
Ven babosos. So this guy is here, just pull up on them and ask him for ID. So además usted estaba sentado aquí, sin hacer nada. So he just pull up on you guys like that? He's freaking too lazy to even walk from the street. He wants to park inside the freaking park and shit.
New shoes? Yeah. Yep. Sometimes you gotta break them in.
Oh, we have there Gavin's.
They're just here for me. I just wanted to make sure. I saw you.
I heard shooting. I'm on it, huh?
No. 422.
Oh, okay.
So here's what I saw when you guys walked across. What's up, man?
What's up?
Young girls should be in school. Yeah. I'm gonna stop and go. Hey, why are they not in school? So. Okay.
He has to park inside the freaking park. Messing up our grass.
Everybody's got new shoes going back to school.
Now he's running his name, I'm sure. I have respect for this, guys. But until I saw the video of Nunez and Castro telling a guy that he was gonna go in handcuffs until he pull up his phone. So I was running his
Where are
thing.
you guys going to? Right there on South Sea Gate? Yeah, right there. They got dentist appointment. Dentist appointment there? Yeah. I didn't know they had a dentist there. Yeah, they got dentist, they got...
The auditor references a previous viral video where officers Nunez and Castro threatened someone with handcuffs until a phone was pulled out. He correctly states, end quote, "You guys are professional until people pull up their phones," end quote. This documents the reality that cameras change police behavior, turning potential, end quote, tyrants, end quote, into, end quote, professionals, end quote, only when they know their actions are being broadcast to the world.
Hey, stay professional, because I'll be watching from now on.
Always professional.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, until I pull out my phone, until people pull up their phones, you guys are professional, huh?
Always.
Have you seen the video of Nunez and Castro? Yeah, because a guy pulled up his phone, he didn't went in handcuffs.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys lost respect from that video. Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, you guys never know anything.
I just didn't know if you had any questions.
No.
Okay.
I would have asked you if I had any question.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Juan, have a good one. Girls,
All right, too.
Dennis.
Time I cut this off. Yeah, the only way you can make a department learn of their mistake if you sue them, you touch their pockets. And trust me, once you touch their pockets, that's the way they're gonna learn. Just like right now, one of my friends, he got a settlement for $400,000 from the Bakersfield Police Department. That was a fat settlement, and they still didn't claim any, like it wasn't their fault or anything. But I mean, the city still what's it called, settled with them. So, and then the guy, he's like, "Oh, you have any question?" I think it's Thompson, that's his name. But anyways, guys, stay safe. Peace out.
This audit is a clear in quote, pass in quote, for the auditor, and A in quote, fail in quote, for the sergeant and oppos, S conduct. By documenting the officer and oppos, S name, Thompson, and his illegal parking, the auditor ensured the public saw the imbalance of power. The result, the officer was in quote, put on check in quote, and the auditor highlighted a recent $400,000 settlement against a nearby department as proof that litigation is the only way to hit them where it hurts, their pockets. Accountability starts with a lens. If you support journalists who call out in quote, grass driving in quote, tyrants, and refuse to let the police act like they and oppos, above the law, hit the like button. Subscribe to KC Camera Boy for more park audits, and comment below. Should a sergeant be ticketed for parking on public grass? While filming B-roll for a story in Arcata, California, a journalist is confronted by an officer who refuses to get into his patrol vehicle unless the camera moves away, claiming he doesn't and oppos. T feel in quote, comfortable in quote. Having someone behind him, the officer calls for backup, and a sergeant issues a threat of arrest for obstruction. Will the auditor be bullied off a public parking lot, or will he stand his ground on the law? Watch as a simple photography session turns into a high-stakes debate over officer and oppos, feelings and oppos, versus citizen rights.
I mean, yeah, I'm out of your way. You're not going to hit me with the door or nothing.
I know. I'm saying, can you step like over there while I get in my car?
Oh, why is that?
Because like you're standing here, and I don't feel comfortable getting in my car with you standing right there. All I'm asking is to step over here. I'm not saying you got to leave, but can you step over here while I get in my car?
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally not blocking you from your car. Like, I'm pretty far away.
I'm not going to turn my back and get in my car with someone that I don't know standing behind me filming.
Okay.
Right? If I was getting in my personal car and someone was standing behind me as I'm getting in my door, I would do this.
Officer J. Jones repeatedly asked the auditor to move, stating, and quote, I don and oppos. T feel comfortable getting in my car with someone I don and oppos. T know behind me. And quote, the auditor masterfully counters that he is over 10 to 15 feet away and not blocking the door. This highlights A and quote, fail and quote. In professional conduct, where an officer attempts to use personal anxiety as a legal basis to issue orders to a peaceful citizen on public property.
My car, I said, yeah, I'm not stopping you, go ahead.
I got you. So
I mean, that's pretty reasonable, right?
No.
If I was standing next to your door and not letting you get in your car, I could see, right?
Got a ring on, just like I got a ring on. If your wife was standing and getting ready to get in her car and there was someone standing that close to your wife getting in her car, you would say that's absolutely okay.
People stand 10 feet, 15 feet away from my wife getting in her car all the time. I don't see an issue with it.
Stand over here as I get in my car.
No, I'll stand right here. I actually want to get some footage of it. Be pretty good footage for my story.
And you can get some footage, but
yeah.
So I can get in my car. Can you stand over here and not stand behind me?
I mean, like I said, I'm more than 10 feet away.
Sir, now I'm telling you, can you please stand over here as I get in my car? I'm asking you, please stand over here as I get in my car, and then you can proceed to go back.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay, I understand what you're asking. Okay, but I'm saying I'm way more than 10 feet away. Sir, I'm definitely not a threat. I'm even now in front, so when you open your door, you can look at me the whole time. So
can you please stand over here as I get in my car?
For what?
So that I can get into my car.
I am not blocking you from getting in your car.
Stand behind me as I get into my car.
That's why I moved to the front. Now I'm more to the front of you, so you can look at.
No, I'm not.
I could show you that you could walk up and look at me the whole time and get in your car.
Dude.
And you got a guy standing here with a camera. What am I gonna do?
Dude, can you stand
I'm not holding an AR-15, right?
Stand over here so I can get in my car.
No, I want to get some footage. This is right where I need to get my footage. It would be perfect. I was actually waiting for a car to drive in and out or something.
Maybe you can stand over there. You can get your footage of me driving out.
No, right here. If I can get it, you getting in, I'll chill right here, get my footage, and then you can drive out. It'd be perfect.
No.
Why not?
243. Can you come to the parking lot?
Holy cow. What's your name?
Officer Jones. You're being completely unreasonable.
How am I being unreasonable?
Because all I'm asking you to do is stand over here as I get in my car. I'm not going to get in my car with you standing right here.
Are you a photographer?
No, I'm
Do
not.
you understand footage and B-roll and how to get it and the way to get it?
This is not an agreed photography, dude. I don't know anything about you. I'm not asking you to leave. I'm asking you to stand over there as I get in my car so I don't have to turn my back to you.
No, I get it. And I'm telling you, you don't got to turn your back. You can totally watch me the whole time. I'm standing you know how far apart line to line is on a parking spot?
Do you know how far is once I open that door, someone can close in that I don't see?
And you could watch me. You could literally walk up and grab the handle and watch me the whole time. It's pretty easy. On top of that, not everybody's your enemy. I'm not an enemy. Then why would you be worried about me and attacking you?
I didn't say, did I say you were going to attack me, or did I say...
You said somebody can close in on me.
I said could.
And so what? That's an attack, right? That's all you would... What else would you be worried about?
I would be worried about
throwing a water balloon? Or, I mean, what would you be worried about?
I'm asking you. I don't understand what's the big deal about you standing over here as I get into my car.
Just because I know I'm far enough away for you to comfortably get in your car.
You come to the police station... A police officer is asking you to please step away as I get in my car and you can come back. But the fact that I don't want to turn my back to you and get into my car, which I'm going to have to do.
Why?
At some point, I'm going to have to turn my back to you and get in my car.
Why?
And you don't even want
I could literally give you an example of how you would never have to turn your back getting in a car.
I'm going to have another officer come out here so watch you so I can get in my car.
That's crazy. Why would you do that?
You can't even take 5 steps to the left so I can get into my car.
I have taken a lot of steps because when you got here, I was here. And I've taken more than 5 steps and I'm gone.
What's your objective right now?
I'm just doing a story. I don't know you, don't care who you are. It has nothing to do with you.
I got you.
I'm doing a story. So that's it.
Just yourself?
For myself, yeah, for myself. For a vlog that we do.
Okay.
So it's pretty simple. I mean, it's not I don't see it being a big deal. So nothing's wrong here. No, there's nothing going on. Okay. I mean, now if I was back here, I could see you going, hey man, I might not want you there. And even if you didn't, there's nothing really that you could do, right? I mean, because you can't tell me to move or make me move just because you're a police officer. That's ridiculous. I find it ridiculous that you would try to order. You even did. You said, because now I'm telling you, and that's a directive. That's an order. That you would try to order somebody to move just so you could get in your car.
Okay,
who's not blocking your door? Why would you do that?
Let me put this in perspective for you, okay?
Okay.
Let me put this. Where do you work?
What was that?
Where do you work?
I'm working right now.
Okay.
For my company, yeah.
Okay. So now we have someone else here, and now we can have him watch you as we get here. I don't understand why this is a big deal.
Exactly.
I don't go to people's jobs and tell them and stand near their door and say, I don't go to people's jobs.
I'm not near your door. I'm way more than 10 feet away from your door.
I don't go to people's jobs, stand near their door, and refuse to at least back away so that they can get into their vehicle. I don't do that to people. I'm human just like you're human.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, you have plenty of room to get in your vehicle. I've never had somebody ask me to move away from their...
I'm not going to get into my vehicle with you standing right here.
Why not? You could open the door looking at me, get in, look at me, and shut the door looking at me the whole time. I don't see the issue.
That don't even make logical sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Well,
can you watch me so he can get in his car?
But I don't understand why you're standing
crazy.
here. Like, I don't understand what your objective. Like, I asked you to just step over there so I can get into the vehicle.
I get it, and I moved more than 5, 6, 7 feet away for you to get in your vehicle.
Right there as we getting in and out of our cars.
I told you, I'm trying to get some footage. I was actually waiting for an officer to drive in or drive out so I can get some footage of the vehicles moving.
As we get into our cars and do our job all day.
I mean, yeah, I think I can stand 10, 15 feet away from a car while you get in the car. I don't see an issue.
My name's Sergeant Hoffman.
Cool.
So these are for emergency vehicles. You cannot stand here, okay?
Why not?
Because I'm telling you, you can't. It's emergency vehicles. You have the lawful right to tell you to leave.
That's not true.
You can be out here where it's public. This is for emergency vehicles. You can't be here.
Yeah, but this is public as well. This whole parking lot's public.
Vehicles have to be able to come and go, okay?
I get it, and if I won't block a vehicle, but if a vehicle comes, I'll get out of the way. It's pretty simple. I mean, this is public for sure. I looked it up.
So your objective is to stand here while we get in and out of our cars all day and film us this close to our vehicles.
No,
you don't find
I told you I'm getting some video. I need some video of you driving in and out. Pretty easy. Then I've already taken some pictures around the building, and I have enough to do the story I'm doing. It's not. I mean, I don't see an issue. You approached me making an issue, and I backed up for you, and then you said this is not far enough. It's crazy.
I don't feel comfortable getting in my car with someone standing that close to me.
Why not? I just don't get it.
Well,
People stand close to me. Like, people, what about somebody parked right next to you and they're getting in their car and you're getting in your car? Are you comfortable with that?
do we go to your house and stand next to your car?
Is this your house?
This is the place of work. Do we go to your work and do?
A sergeant arrives and threatens arrest for, end quote, obstructing and delaying the duties of an officer, end quote. The auditor correctly identifies this as a bluff, stating that standing in a public lot is a First Amendment protected activity and does not constitute physical obstruction. This documents the common tactic of using vague criminal charges to intimidate journalists who refuse to obey, end quote, lawful orders, end quote, that lack an actual law behind them.
But how?
I'm not going to debate it. We'll debate it in court.
If you want to, I mean, if you want to do that, it's up to you, boss. I'm just trying to get some footage. You guys are here. I'm not blocking his door. How am I obstructing? Because he doesn't want to get in. How in the world would this be obstructing?
You just want to sit here and wait, in the police vehicle stalls all day.
I was walking around. I wasn't here. I was here taking a picture when he walked up. Other than that, I've been moving. I haven't been standing here.
What do you need now for this?
I'm trying to get footage, and now it's a thing of you trying to tell me to leave when this is a public parking lot. I can't be trespassed from public. I'm not obstructing you. Your fancy wordplay is not obstruction, okay? I know a little bit about the law, okay? And I can tell you, unless I'm committing a crime, you can't trespass me from public. This is public.
We're not trespassing.
Okay, so a lawful order has to be a law behind it, sir. You don't have authority over me unless you have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime. And what crime would I have committed right now? Just getting footage. This is a First Amendment protected activity. I am allowed to do this. I'm allowed to do this in public. So what would be your lawful order, sir? I'm trying to have a logical conversation with you.
We're done with you. You're not being reasonable.
I'm not.
Your car go.
That's crazy.
At any point in time, he makes it where you can't get in, can't get out. It's a problem. Go ahead and put them on.
Oh, pedestrians have the right of way. So this guy's ridiculous. Go ahead, buddy. I mean, no harm to you at all.
And all I ask you to do is just step over there. I don't understand. Like, come on, dude.
I get you. I mean, no harm to you. I'm pro police officer. I'm not anti-cop. Okay. But the reason, I'll tell you the reason real quick, and I can make it like 3 seconds. The reason I won't move is because you were trying to like force me to when I don't legally have to. And I respect your job. I love police officers, but you can't force me to move when I don't have to.
But listen, this is the part where I don't think you're absolutely being reasonable. And I'm recording too, so it's absolutely
no, it's
fine.
good.
It's good. And I get it. You guys want to go out there and you want to try to get police doing wrong stuff so you can get money off of it. That's fine.
Not it.
And that's good. We deal with that all the time. What I'm saying is that think of how unreasonable it is to not back up. And all I'm asking you to do is back. If I was in front of your car, which people tell us to do all the time, they say, hey, can you guys move out the way so that we can come in and we can park our vehicle, or we can do this. We do it all the time.
Yeah, that's moving a vehicle that's obstructing a vehicle, sir. That's apples and oranges. I'm not preventing you from getting in your vehicle. I'm not a threat to you. I mean you no harm. On top of that, look how close you are to the door handle and you're facing me. You can literally back up to your car. You can face me. I was here too. You can literally face me. I'm not provoking anything. I'm just simply making a point. You can open the door facing me the whole time.
What's your YouTube channel? I want to go look at this video.
It's not. I don't have a YouTube channel.
What's your vlog? What do you like? I understand you're out here doing so. I want to go look at it because I want to see what's the purpose behind it. This is getting like ridiculous in a way.
Just check it out. I'm sure people will send it to you because the video is just. This is ridiculous. You could totally get in your car. Look at you. You're getting in your car. You created an altercation.
You were standing over there at that point, and now you're standing.
You created a verbal altercation for no reason. You said, can I get in my car? I literally said, I backed up and said, go ahead. And you're so scared that you can't just get in your car. What's the point of it? I just don't get it. I'm talking to you a soft, nice. I'm not being disrespectful.
Raise our voice.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not being disrespectful. Why would you? Well, I'm just saying, why would you be afraid to get in your vehicle? That's the thing. Like, it's pointless, right? Your sergeant even tried to scare me, saying he's gonna arrest me. And if I didn't start quoting law, he probably would have and got a fat lawsuit on his hand.
When did he say he was gonna arrest you?
He said, I'm gonna give you a couple chances before I arrest you for obstruction. You remember that one?
When did he say he was gonna? I'm saying, when did he say he was gonna arrest you?
I just told you.
What did he say?
I told you. He said, I'm gonna give you a couple more chances before I arrest you for obstruction. I said, if you want to do that, do it.
He said he was gonna have a fat lawsuit.
I will file a lawsuit. You can't arrest me for obstruction unless I'm actually obstruction.
It literally says police vehicle parking only.
Right, and this is a public parking lot. There's nothing here. If you guys want your own spot that we can't enter,
It literally are signs across this whole place.
it doesn't say. It doesn't say. I
did.
did, and I've done it. I've done it 10 times. I have, and I am.
Stay back there.
What you don't understand is that I don't have to. I can literally walk up to your vehicle. I could walk right up to your vehicle.
You're not gonna do that.
I could. I could. Out of respect, I'm not. I'm going to wait till you get in the car, and then I'm going to get some shots. But I could walk right up to your vehicle. There's nothing you can do. There would be nothing you can do because I'm not a threat to you. You understand? It doesn't matter. There's still nothing you can do. It doesn't matter. You have to. There's nothing you can do. I'm not a threat to you. There's nothing you can do. What law is that? What law? I'll get out of the car and I'll walk right up to you. What law would that be? This guy's ridiculous, dude.
This audit results in A and quote, pass and quote, for the auditor and oppos, S legal knowledge, and A and quote, fail and quote, for the Arcata Police Department. Despite the threat of arrest, the auditor refused to move, and the officers eventually retreated without making an arrest or obtaining ID. The result, the officer who claimed he couldn't and oppos to get in his car safely eventually did so without any issue once his, in quote, performance, in quote, for the camera ended. It proved that, in quote, officer safety, in quote, is often used as a weapon to suppress transparency. Rights are not optional. If you support journalists who stand their ground against, in quote, feelings-based, in quote, policing and refuse to be intimidated by fake obstruction charges, hit the like button. Subscribe to Bay Area Transparency for more encounters that put power in check. And comment below. Is 15 feet away really an, quote, threat, end quote, to an armed officer?